Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Real Estate Jargons. And today we are to talk about the maintenance and recurring costs when renting an apartment, townhouse or a villa. There has been a myth and misconception about what parts of the cost should be incurred by a tenant and which cost should be borne by the landlord, on which often the case reaches out to a rental dispute center, and many at times the lack of knowledge and misconceptions are the reasons why this kind of miscommunication occurs. In the tenancy contract, generally there is an amendment section wherein there is a clause added about the structural changes and minor wear and tear, which varies from 500 dirhams to 2500 dirhams depending upon the property opted for rent. Although this clause fairly clarifies that the maintenance issues for which the fixtures would cost below the agreed amount will be borne by the tenant and above would be considered as a structural cost which would be upon the landlord. In order to simplify the understanding, we generally categorize the maintenance into recurring and one-timers. Recurring are the ones which would occur after certain times, like change of bulbs, fly nets, nail holes, wall colors and others. However, structural changes which are to be borne by the landlord includes seepage, cracks in tiles and walls, broken window, boiler and other leakages. Theoretically, a tenant is supposed to hand over the property after the end of the tenure in the original condition as it was acquired, which means all wears and tears, paints and other small fixtures are to be done by the tenants themselves. Therefore, if any major issue arises, it is best to bring into the notice of the landlord or agency maintaining there and then. Similarly, the maintenance of the pool or chiller charges are something that tenants have to pay as they are the ones using it. This might not be limited to the bills but cleaning as well, as with the passage of time the ducts tend to get dusty and need to clean regularly in order to improve the air quality of the room. For properties that are managed by property management companies, these issues are taken care more easily as there is a single point of contact to get things fixed, whereas tenants at times face delays in fixtures on the properties which are not managed. Which is why we always suggest tenants to opt for a managed property than unmanaged one. For more information about maintenance costs and recurring costs when renting a property, feel free to get in touch with Homes for Life. Thank you.